Borada, welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Lost Future. In the last episode, we went around Chinatown trying to speak with everybody, and we actually went over to that mural a couple of times to get it finished so that we could hopefully progress. And we've managed to progress a little bit. I think we've found the location of future Layton, and we are now going to go and investigate that lead. But first, Layton's journal. As always, where has my future self gone? Pepper, the owner of the noodle shop, says that she hasn't seen the future Layton. Where could he have gone? I suppose there's nothing more for it but to ask around a little more. Rudolph's request. A streetwise chap by the name of Rudolph seems to have been an inkling of where my future self may be. However, he won't tell us unless we first fulfill his request. He's asked us to take a message to his wife Myrtle, so we must now head to the pet shop where she works. Rudolph's message. Myrtle did not react well to receiving Rudolph's message and indeed became rather agitated, forcing us to beat a hasty retreat. Though a gentleman is always reluctant to anger a lady, there is no time to concern ourselves with that now. We must go and tell Rudolph that we have delivered his message. Looking for my future self, Rudolph informed us that there is a strong possibility that my future self is to be found somewhere on the Riverside. He must mean the area visible from the raised road on the way to Chinatown. Rudolph also showed us a flyer for a restaurant down by the river. Perhaps we'll be able to ask in there for more information. So we'll go and do that now. Right. Off we go. Puzzle straight away. Oh, hello, sir. Please don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry, it's just that I noticed your shoes were soaked and... So what? Wet shoes are the least of my worries right now. Oh, what seems to be the problem? I arranged to meet my friend here, but I think there's been some confusion about the time. Oh dear. Timely arrivals. I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. If we try to show up at our meeting point at the same time, but only checking our own watches, how many minutes earlier than my friend will I arrive? Enter a minus sign in front of your answer if I arrive later than my friend. You don't need to enter a sign if I arrive earlier than my friend. What? I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. We try to show up at our meeting point at the same time, but only checking our own watches. How many minutes earlier than my friend will I arrive? Enter a minus sign in front of your answer if I arrive later than my friend. You don't need to enter a sign if I arrive earlier. So I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. So let's say it's 12 o'clock, so his watch will display 12:05. So let's say it's 12 o'clock. His watch will display 12:05. So we got 12:05. He thinks it's 12:10, it's actually 12 o'clock. On this guy's watch, my friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. So on his watch it'll display 11:55. He thinks it's 11:50. If we try to show up at our meeting point at the same time but only checking our own watches, how many minutes earlier than my friend will I arrive? For the sake of argument, let's say their meeting time is at 12:05. In which case, this friend will have his watch at 11:55. But he thinks it's 12 o'clock. Oh, hang on, I've messed this up. I've messed up my thinking on this. Right, let's say that meeting time is 12 o'clock. Now he thinks his watch is 5 minutes slow, so he'd arrive at 11:55. but it's actually 12:05 if he arrives at 12 o'clock. So he'd arrive at 11:55 because he thinks it's 12 o'clock. But it's actually 11:50. And then this guy would arrive at 12:05 when it's actually 12:10. Thinking his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. So he'd be 10 minutes late anyway. $20? Yeah, I'm gonna try 20 minutes.
That should do the trick.
I don't think this is right. Oh, it is right. Hey!
Well, that's settled.
I was thinking between 10 and 20, but I was thinking, 10 seems a bit too easy. Smart, I'll arrive at the meeting point 20 minutes before with my friend. My watch is 5 minutes ahead of the actual time, but because I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, I arrive 5 minutes before our meeting time, which will actually be 10 minutes early. Between me being early and him being late, I'll have to wait 20 minutes for my friend. Yes. Sweet. Ah, now it all makes sense. I'm glad everything has been cleared up. Oh yes, as a scientist it's clear to me that you've got a real knack for critical thinking. I'll say he's the most acclaimed professor of archaeology in the country. Ah, that'd explain it. Anyway, you have my thanks, Professor. I'm glad I could be of assistance. Perfect. Right, let's make our way over to the next place. Salutations and whatnot, what brings upstanding citizens like yourselves back through here? We're tracking down the boss of the family. We've got a hot tip that he's down by the river. Whoa, now slow down. Keep sniffing around for trouble like that and something's bound to start stinking. Take it from me. You certainly appear to be an authority on such subjects. Don't you know it, and I can see that you two aren't going to heed my warning either. If you're dead set on going to the Riverside, you should drop by the restaurant down there. Their grub is top notch. If you're gonna look for trouble, you might as well do it on a full stomach. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We'll do that. Hey look, it's this guy again. Just which way must I venture in order to get to Rome? Very good question. But not one we're going to answer, apparently. Hey look, it's this guy. Hello there. Oh, hello. No, it is nae you. Oh, it's a Scottish guy. It is nae you again. I can't do my Scottish accent. He's not who you think he is. This is all just a big misunderstanding. Oh, aye. Well, just who is he then? I can't do my Scottish accent today. Oh. You think that he's the head of the family, but he's not. Honest, he's not. I mean, just look at those eyes. You can see for yourself they aren't the eyes of a criminal. You think? Yeah, such beady looking wee things, Akanator. Well, but no, I've made myself cross-eyed looking at them. They do seem trustworthy, I suppose. You know, now that I look more closely, your eyes are pretty beady too. Yeah, so that's enough on that subject. Tell me, sir, what are you doing out here? Oh, look, it's this guy. I was meant to meet a friend, but he's awful late. Oh, okay. Almost there, the view of the river here is lovely. Where do you suppose the future professor is? Ooh, I'm so excited to meet him. You're awfully cheerful about all this, Flora. Well, aren't you excited to meet him too? I want to find him, but I can't say I'm looking forward to meeting a criminal. Those stairs over there should take us down to the riverside. Then let's not waste any time. Down we go. Perhaps a new cravat is what I need to seal the deal. Oh, yes, they do lead down to the river. Well done, Layton. Very observant. The handrail stops halfway down. Oh. Wow, the river looks as if it goes on forever. It's so pretty. It is indeed. Oh, there's puzzle.
Watch out, Professor. That rabbit looks awfully jumpy. I don't like that glint in his eye. He looks like he could attack us at any moment.
Ah, he's an evil rabbit. Oh no.
Well, you've always had a way with animals, even those of the more cantankerous variety. Why don't you see if you can't befriend the little fellow?
Befriend him? Right. He doesn't look too friendly, but I guess I can give it a shot.
What do you want?
Hello. I hope you're enjoying this lovely day. Would you mind if we pass through here?
Yeah, you humans are so full of yourself. Always acting like you own a place. But this here's my turf. Take one more step and I'll rearrange your kneecaps.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean to.
Ah, yes, he's going to expire our temporary trial to kneecaps. Yay.
Mr. Rabbit? Ah, please. What storybook you get that from? The name's Subject 3, okay?
Ah, subject 3, so that means there's a subject 1 and a subject 2 somewhere.
And don't get any stupid ideas about us being friends just because you know my name now.
Well, we're on a first name basis, so that's a good start.
Of course not, Mr. Subject 3. I don't mean to impose, but we really do need to pass through here.
Those puny ears of yours don't hear too well, do they, boy?
Nope.
I thought I made it clear that this is my turf.
I don't care.
But we just...
Ah, shut your trap. Look, I'm not an unreasonable rabbit, but nothing's free, you know.
Ah, he wants payment.
If you want through that much, you're gonna have to solve this puzzle.
That seems like an easy enough thing to do then, doesn't it? Bunny hop. An uncommonly clever rabbit has imposed some rather strange rules upon its movements. It can jump 70 centimeters forward, but after every jump forward, it must jump 30 centimeters in the direction of its tail. Wait, what? An uncommonly clever rabbit has imposed some rather strange rules upon its movement. It can jump 70 centimeters forward, but after every jump forwards, it must jump 30 centimeters in the direction of its tail. If this rabbit needed to travel 10 meters in a straight line, what is the lowest number of jumps in which it could cover the distance? Well, 10. No, wait, hang on. No, not 10. 20. It can jump 70 centimeters forward, but after every jump forwards, it must jump 30 centimeters in the direction of its tail. Well, the obvious thing is if he jumps forward 70 meters and then does a flip, his tail is now pointing that way. He now can do 30 centimeters that way in a second jump, which means he's now covered a meter. And then he just turns around again after the jump, like mid-jump or whatever, and then 70 centimeters forward, 30 centimeters forward again. So I'm gonna assume the number is 20.
How about this?
I was right.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
That's right, the answer is 20 jumps. After every 70 centimeter jump forward, the rabbit turns around 180 degrees and jumps a further 30 centimeters in the direction of its tail, thereby covering 1 meter in 2 jumps. Yes. Exactly what I thought. So you solved it, eh? You're one of the calmier humans I've run into. I'll give you that. So how did we end up here anyway, Mr. Subject 3? What's your story? Wanna know more about this old rabbit, do you? Well, get your hanky ready, cause my tale's a real tearjerker. Alright.
I was born in the mean streets of London and separated from my parents at an early age.
Aww.
I would never see them again.
Aww.
It wasn't long before I was kidnapped and sold as a lab animal. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I was wrong.
I was wrong. No.
The research facility I was taken to was the most miserable place on Earth. It was there that the whitecoats started calling me Subject Free.
Oh, those scientists in the white lab coats.
That's a strange name.
Yeah, it's because there wasn't so much a name as an ID. I was a test subject, not a cuddly pet. There was a Subject 1 and a Subject 2 there, but who knows what happened to them.
Hey, I was wondering what happened to Subject 1 and Subject 2. We've not come across any yet, so... Subject 3 is the only one we've come across.
I don't mean to stir up painful memories, but you said you were a test subject. So...
You want to know about the test they did on me? Just thinking about it makes my fur stand on end.
I mean, if you don't want to say anything about them, you don't have to.
Well, this was one of their favourite routines.
Oh, you're going to say it anyway.
They'd throw me in a room and cut the lights. There'd be a loud noise like nails on a blackboard. Next thing I know, I'm in a totally different room. Even now, I've no idea what they were doing.
Oh, teleportation.
that sounds awful.
Oh wait, time machine. Hang on a minute. Our past London there was a time machine incident, wasn't there?
Have you two worked everything out?
Did you hear Subject 3's terrible story? Apparently, he was forced to be a test subject in all these weird science experiments.
Our friend here carries a heavy burden on his shoulders.
Poor little fellow.
Poor little fellow? Pugh. Spare me your pity. Life is hard, kid, and I've had it harder than most. None of it really matters. The sooner you stop expecting good things to happen, the better off you'll be.
Okay, sounds good to me.
What kind of attitude is that? You're free now, and you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Ah, so now you're gonna tell me how to live my life, huh?
Excuse me.
Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't think he likes us very much. Hey, I got a new course for the toy car. Cool. Right, which way are we gonna go? Right, we need to go right, so we're gonna go forward first, because there might be something here. A puzzle. Wait. Well, hello, and who might you be? My name is Herschel Layton. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance, Mr. Right, I'm Beacon. I take care of that lighthouse on the river. Then shouldn't you be in there, protecting the shore from errant boats? Oh, hello, little boy. You were so quiet, I didn't notice you down there. So you want to know why I'm here? Well, I'd be happy to tell you, but first, I could really use some help. There's this puzzle I just can't solve. It's been keeping me up all night, and I need my beauty sleep. Won't you help me find the answer to this troublesome little thing? Sure, why not? Making a scene. You have created a scene with the following conditions. One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing behind a female. One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing behind a female. One male and one female are standing behind a male. One female is standing behind a child. You created this scene with the minimum number of people. How many people are there in your scene? One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing behind a female. One male and one female are standing behind a male. One female is standing behind a child. So we have child with one male standing in front. One male and one female are standing behind a male. Two males are standing behind a female. Oh, we'll do that like so. One male is standing in front of a child. Two males are standing standing behind a female. One male and one female are standing behind a male. One female is standing behind a child. You create the scene with a minimum number of people. How many people are there in your scene? I've counted 4. So we've got one male standing in front of a child. So we've got one male standing in front of a child. We'll put C on top. Put C on top of that one to denote it's a child. 2 males are standing behind a female. Now let's assume this child at the moment is male. So we've got 2 males, one of which is a child, standing behind a female. 1 male and 1 female are standing behind a male. Well, we've got 1 male child and 1 female standing behind a male. And 1 female is standing behind a child. 1 female is standing behind our child. So we've got 4 people. I'm going to say 4.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
That's not right.
I was sure my logic was sound.
There's a bit of a trick to this one. There is indeed. Well, I'm going to count down to 3, because I'm going to assume if it's not 4, then it's probably 3.
Let's see if I've got this right.
There we go.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Adult male, adult female, male child. Three's a crowd. 1 adult male, 1 adult female, and 1 male child. That's all it takes if their standing is shown above. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Goodness, you're quite the intellectual, aren't you? Now, what was it? What was it that you and your little friend wanted to talk to me about? We were just wondering what you were doing here on the shore instead of in the lighthouse. Ah, yes. Well, mine's a rather sad story, so I hope you're not crying. I'll try to keep it brief. Well, we've just had a very sad story from a rabbit, so I guess we've got another sad story to listen to. Before I came to London, I was a star lighthouse keeper down in Dover. But then my employer fitted the place out with a mechanical control system. With a machine there, I was made, as they say, redundant. I was utterly crushed. I was living my dream down there, only to be chased out by a machine. That is a terribly unfortunate turn of events. Just wait, it gets worse. After being run out of town, I found work here in London. The ad said I'd be looking after the lighthouse, but when I peeked inside, I got a horrible shock. The whole thing was filled with awful machines buzzing, whirring, and doing other machiney things. This morning, I just couldn't stand being around all that clanking, so I came for a walk to clear my head. Strange, why would the owner put out an ad for a lighthouse keeper when the machines do all the work? There's something fishy about this, Professor. I agree. I have a feeling there's more going on here than you, eye or beacon are aware of. Indeed. Hey. Now isn't this a curious little sentient Luke? Would you open the door for us? It's no use, Professor. It's locked tight. We'll need the key to get in. That's a shame. Perhaps we should come back later. Let's move on for now. Yep, we'll just find a key and come back. Right, before I end the episode, I'm just going to turn right and see what's over here. What a quaint little restaurant. Hey, look at the sign. It seems we've found the Thames Arms. Indeed, and it seems to be both open and inviting. What say we step inside and have a look around? We'll do that in the next episode, because this episode is getting kind of long now and I don't want it to be too long. So yeah, we'll go inside the Thames Arms in the next episode, and hopefully we'll find the future Layton in there, after we've obviously been searching for him. In any case, I'm going to end this episode here, and in the next episode we're going to go and do that. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Lost Future. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot, and you get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.